You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry. Thanks for joining us on A's Country Radio, and we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Tuesday, February 18th. In our top story, continuing our coverage on the Henderson police chief placed on 3 weeks of administrative leave, News 25 reporter Rory Rossell has obtained new information stating that after those 3 weeks, Holly Chadwick will be asked to either retire or will be forced out.
An online petition has called for reinstatement of Henderson Police Chief Holly Chadwick that has garnered over 1,300 signatures as of Tuesday morning. Chadwick, who was placed on a 3-week administrative leave, after which she may face a buyout offer or a dismissal, according to a source that spoke with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. The petition was launched by Jeff Crampton, a former civilian board member for the Henderson Police Association. Crampton expressed concern about the lack of transparency surrounding the decision to push Chadwick out of her position, prompting him to take action. Chadwick, who joined the Henderson Police Department in 2002, made history as the first female commander to lead a SWAT team in Nevada. Her leadership as the chief of police began on May 1st, 2023, as noted in the City of Henderson website. A spokesperson confirmed on Thursday that Chadwick is currently on leave, with Deputy Chief Isaac Henn stepping in as police chief. I'm Roy Rossell reporting for News 25.
And illegal immigration numbers have monumentally declined since President Trump regained control of the southern border. Our News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers joins us now with more.
Illegal immigration at our southwestern border plunged in January amid U.S. President Donald J. Trump's return to the White House, where he immediately suspended physical entry of illegal aliens into our nation. We are now joined by U.S. soldiers from the National Guard, detailing security operations in alliance with U.S. Customs and Border Protection under the new 47th presidential administration.
We started operations here where we've been clearing out some of that debris and the cane that's growing over the ledge there on the bank. This makes it easier for Border Patrol to operate. First, we came down with the dozer, kind of widened up this road area. Then we came over with the grader to kind of level things off. That allowed us to get our excavator down there to where it's on a level playing field and be able to scrape away that debris.
Fresh data from Customs and Border Protection determined that 61,465 illegal aliens were apprehended at the southern border during the entire month of January 2025, marking a 36% decline from December 2024. This figure includes 29,116 individuals apprehended along the border, the lowest since May 2020, and 32,349 persons at port of entry.
Presence, I honestly have noticed, is just a natural deterrent. Just being out here is kind of like, okay, show of force, being a presence, and it works.
The collaborative operations between the National Guard and U.S. Customs and Border Protection boost surveillance and monitoring practices taken in support of border security, while name tapes have been blurred out for protective purposes.
We're trained to do various things. You know, it's not only just combat. And then utilizing our group of engineers that's out here, like them to just appreciate to say, like, hey, our guys can do that too.
During the previous presidential administration, the average amount of illegal aliens identified at the southern border in the month of January was marked at 141,710 people, according to the White House.
Justice Guard is just the labor entity. It's just the force. It's the presence. As much as I'm a soldier first, you know, I'm a person too, right? And that matters.
U.S. President Donald J. Trump has been back at it in the White House for 29 days. Reporting from Clark County and getting it over the hump to the sunny desert oasis of Pahrump with coverage in both Nye and Clark counties, I'm Maria Centers for News 25 Las Vegas.
And U.S. Senator Jackie Rosen takes action to protect immigrant families by helping to introduce a new bill aimed at limiting the locations where ICE raids can occur. The Protecting Sensitive Locations Act seeks to safeguard places like schools, hospitals, and churches from immigration enforcement actions. Senator Rosen emphasizes that Nevada families who contribute to the state's economy and community deserve peace of mind when attending school, seeking medical care, or going to church. In a statement, she expresses her outrage over the Trump administration's rollback of policies that previously prevented such raids in these sensitive areas. Senator Rosen adds that this bill is designed to stop the intimidation of law-abiding families and ensure Nevada's immigrant communities stay and remain protected. And turning now to hockey, basketball, and pickleball. Here are the slaps, shots, and more with Mikey Ruhan in today's look at sports.
It is time for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Four Nations face-off was in full effect on Monday. Canada beat Finland earlier in the day, 5-3. Then it was time for Team USA versus Team Sweden. First period, first 9 seconds, no fights. First 35 seconds, a goal for Team USA. Vegas Golden Knight Jack Eichel gets the assist on the Chris Kreider goal. 1-0 America. Bring it in. Still in the first period, Gustav Nyquist puts it in. Sweden on the board, 1-1. Final minute of the first period, Jasper Bratt gives Sweden the 2-1 lead. He sure is a brat. Samuel Ersson made 32 saves, and that was enough. Sweden wins 2-1. Thursday is the championship game, Canada versus Team USA. Must-see TV. The Vegas Golden Knights announced plans for the team's Black History Night, which will be held Tuesday, February 20th at T-Mobile Arena. The Golden Knights will face the Nashville Predators at 7 p.m. Team Agassi, comprised of Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, and guest Marty Fish, took home $1 million at Pickleball Slam 3 at Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas on Sunday. And Pahrump Valley Trojan Boys Basketball will be playing in the state tournament February 21st and 22nd. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
All right, fellow foodies, listen up. We have some great news about Krispy Kreme when News 25 returns.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, I'm excited about this exciting and sweet news. Krispy Kreme Donuts is partnering with Hulu to bring the cinematic experience into your home, one donut at a time.
Krispy Kreme Donuts has unveiled a new donut collection inspired by classic movie theater snacks. The limited time treats pay tribute to iconic movie concessions such as popcorn, slushies, and candy, giving fans a sweet, nostalgic experience. The new lineup includes a blue raspberry slush donut, which is an original glazed donut dipped in blue raspberry flavored icing and coated with blue sanding sugar. A caramel popcorn donut, which is a shell donut filled with caramel popcorn flavored filling, dipped in white icing and topped with caramel popcorn and red icing drizzles. A cookie dough superstar donut, which is a shell donut filled with chocolate buttercream and topped with cookie dough bites and gold glitter sparkles. A candy double feature donut, which is an original glazed donut dipped in white icing and topped with white chocolate candy pieces, mini milk chocolate chips, and a drizzle of chocolate flavored icing. In addition to these sweet treats, Krispy Krispy Kreme is also offering customers a chance to win a 1-year Hulu subscription through this special giveaway. More details about this giveaway can be found on Krispy Kreme's website. Fans can now indulge in sweet cinematic experiences while they enjoy their favorite shows and movies with some donuts.
And speaking of entertainment, Nevada lawmakers are reintroducing a $1.4 billion tax incentive package to lure film and television productions to Las Vegas.
Assembly members Sandra Jauregui and Danielle Monroe Marino sponsored AB 238, which would create the Nevada Studio Infrastructure Jobs and Workforce Training Act. This is a new version of the bill that State Senator Roberta Lang introduced in legislature back in 2023. That bill never received a vote. Under the new bill, Nevada would allocate up to $80 million in transferable film infrastructure tax credits each year, starting in 2028 and running through 2043. Another $15 million in non-infrastructure credits would be available each year. To qualify, a studio must show that it plans to shoot at least half of the project in Nevada and provide proof that it is at least 70% of necessary funding. Sony Pictures and Warner Brothers Discovery both said they would commit to spending hundreds of millions of dollars in production should the incentive package be reintroduced this year and approved. Advocates say luring film studios to Las Vegas would help diversify the region's economy and bring well-paying jobs to the workforce.
Well, if you have children, you've probably heard them complaining about being bored during countless occasions. But did you know that boredom could actually be a good thing?
When we are constantly entertained, it doesn't lead us to opportunities to occupy ourselves and engage in some of the activities. Grab a book, grab a crayon, play with toys or build a fort. When we have structured activities in front of us all the time, it doesn't create those opportunities, which are really important lifelong skills.
Dr. Kate Eshelman is a psychologist for Cleveland Clinic Children's Hospital. She says when a child has to find a way to entertain themselves, it can help foster their creativity, independence, and imagination, all skills that can be useful to them as an adult. Dr. Eshelman knows it can be hard to hear your child complain about being bored, but it is not your responsibility to keep them busy at all times. However, if you do want to give them some ideas, that's okay. And when in doubt, you can always encourage them to read a book.
There are academic or cognitive value of that, developing those reading skills, because, even for, I'm a kid that likes math. Well, eventually your math problems are going to become story problems. So reading is really important. And there is a lot of creativity and imagination that goes with that, as you kind of have to visualize the characters or kind of imagine the scenarios.
Well, we're halfway through February and no rain clouds in the area on the horizon yet. A closer look at weather and more news after this break.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, have you ever wondered just how much power your appliances use? Well, you might want to consider using a power consumption meter to help you determine just how much electricity an appliance can actually use. Valley Electric Association has more details.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Valley Electric Association is offering our members a power consumption meter to loan for a week to find out how much power an appliance can use over a given period of time. You can borrow one free of charge. Please stop by our offices located at 800 Highway 372 during regular business hours. It can measure the power drawn by an appliance from an average wall plug. Keep in mind the most costly household appliances are heating, air conditioning, water heaters, heaters, dryers, and well pumps. These items will not be able to be measured by the power consumption meter and can consume a large amount of power. A 3-ton central AC unit in good working condition can cost approximately 45 cents per hour to cool your home. An electric water heater can cost $57 to almost $76 per month. A 1.5-ton heat pump costs approximately 44 cents per hour. An oven can cost 35 cents per hour to run. A clothes dryer is approximately 29 cents per load. A swimming pool pump is 23 cents per hour. A refrigerator in good working condition is $10.87 per month, while a chest freezer is approximately $6.64 per month. Your dishwasher can cost 15 cents to 33 cents per load, while a ceiling fan can cost less than 1 cent per hour, which is about the same as your desktop computer. It only costs about 2 cents per brew to have a cup of coffee. The same cost to watch your TV for an hour. Valley hooked up a power consumption meter to several appliances to demonstrate how the meter works and the effect on everyday items such as a window AC unit, a radiator heater, an air fryer, a hair dryer, a cell phone, and a lamp. The meter measured that it costs 14 cents to run a small window AC unit for about 2 hours. It costs 39 cents to run the room heater for the same amount of time. It costs 13 cents to run your air fryer under an hour. It costs 1 cent to charge your phone, also about the same amount to run a hair dryer and a table lamp. Please keep in mind that appliances vary in electrical consumption and can use more or less power than these examples. For more information, you can give us a call at 775-727-5312, or you can visit our website at vea.coop.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Let's take a live look through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam at the beautiful mountainside around the area. We have a few stratus clouds, but nothing too serious in the area. We'll take a closer look at our numbers in our forecast after this break.
Good evening, Nevada. My name is Roy Rosell, coming to you from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and taking a look at Nevada right now. Up in northern Nevada, Fernley and Fallon are both sitting at 54 degrees. Carson City is at 53, Tonopah at 49, Goldfield at 50 degrees, Beatty at 62, Amargosa at 67, Las Vegas at 65, and Death Valley is at 78 degrees. But here in the beautiful paradise of Pahrump, it is currently 62 degrees. It was sunny today. The high just a little while ago was 65 degrees. Wind blowing east-northeast at 5 miles per hour, humidity 17%, and the sun rose this morning at 6:27 and is setting actually right now at 5:28 p.m. The humidity goes up to 24% and the wind continues to blow east at 5 miles per hour. The low tonight is going to be 42 degrees. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We are seeing a pretty big jump in the weather. We will be staying in the 60s until this weekend when we jump up to 70 and then 75 on Sunday and 78 on Monday, seeing 80 degrees on Tuesday. That is a 12-degree jump. Make sure to bust out your spring and summer clothes because it's coming fast. Let's put those winter clothes and jackets away. Back to the desk. Here's Unette.
Thanks so much, Rory. And that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and A's Country Radio, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the air next newscast. Good night.